"Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" Well, The Rock says, "Know your role and shut your mouth." It's time for The Rock to lay the smackdown on your Rudy Poo candy ass with his DMG Gaming and Adventures non-spoiler review of The Rock's latest action-packed blockbuster, Skyscraper. Okay, so maybe my Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson impersonation needs some work, but let's talk about this action-packed film. Take every cliche of every action movie in the past 25 years, stir them all together, and you get dun 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 Skyscraper. Now ordinarily that sounds like a recipe for a disastrous product, but in Skyscraper, somehow, it works. I will say this, and apparently I'm not alone on this. This movie just kept reminding me of a newer, stronger, slicker, dare I say, sexier version of Die Hard. Now I say I'm not alone on this because even Dwayne Johnson makes reference to that particular movie franchise through his own social media presence. Skyscraper stars, of course, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as its main action hero, and the movie is a prime example as to why he's Hollywood's biggest action star going today. He's supported by Neve Campbell, who returns to the big screen for the first time in several years and returns with smashing success. I think I was more into her in this movie than I was Johnson. Sorry Rock, please don't hurt me. Campbell was a perfect combination of both beauty and badass. And maybe it was the fact that she looked absolutely amazing in this movie, but I was totally enthralled by her portrayal as Johnson's wife. The primary antagonist in this movie was Roland Moeller. He played his role, but he never appeared to be someone who was a formidable opponent for The Rock. While he appeared ruthless, you just never got the sense as if he was someone who was a mastermind of a criminal team that posed any real threat to our protagonist. Skyscraper reaches deep into the bag of action movie tricks. The result? Lots of explosions, gunfire, intense sequences, and the need to suspend your disbelief. Not because it's anything bad, but because some of the action you'll realize, nope, that's not happening in real life. If not for that, suspend your disbelief solely for duct tape. Watch the movie and you'll see what I'm talking about. The movie has a moment or two of lull, but nothing that takes away from its action pace. One thing of note, there is one sequence during the movie that if you're not fond of heights, that particular sequence may make you weak in the knees. I can tell you, I'm not too bad with heights, and I was getting a little lightheaded during that part of the movie. Overall, Skyscraper's success lies in the fact it doesn't try and set out to be anything more than what it knows it is, an action movie. It sounds like an oversimplification, but sometimes the old acronym of KISS, Keep It Simple Stupid, goes a long way to make something very fun. The explosions are big, the gunfire is loud, and The Rock is, well, he's a badass. Sounds like a winning formula to me. Skyscraper gets 3.5 jabronis out of 5. That's all the time we have today. Thank you for viewing this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me what you think of Skyscraper. And as always, whether you're a nerd, a geek, weird, or a freak, embrace your uniqueness because no one has ever stood out by trying to fit in. Thank you and see you next time.